Hey, my mortgage lender forgave my debt. Do I owe taxes? Hi, I'm Scott Merriweather, the short sale engineer. Because I deal with short sales a lot, a question I'm frequently asked is that with a short sale, and if the lender discharges the debt, that is, forgives the remainder of the debt that's not paid off, does the homeowner or the borrower have to pay taxes on that discharged debt, income taxes? And the short answer is, well, it depends. Probably not. But now, let me tell you, first of all, I'm not an attorney. I'm not qualified to give legal advice, and I'm not a tax professional. I'm not qualified to give tax advice either. So one of the things you really need to do to understand the question and how these answers might apply to you, you really need to talk to and consult with a qualified tax professional. And if you don't know one, I'd be happy to refer you to a good one. Now, that said, generally speaking, the answers to the question whether or not you'll have to pay taxes can be answered with Federal Tax Form 982. Now, you can find Federal Tax Form 982 on the IRS.gov website that you see right here. Now, to get there, you go here to Forms and Publications, and then you scroll down to Form and Instruction Number and type in 982 right there, and you will see this form, Reduction of Tax Attributes Due to the Discharge of Indebtedness. Click on that and the tax form will pop up. Now, there are a few different issues here. One is whether or not you've had a bankruptcy, and that is this discharge of indebtedness in a Title 11 case. That involves, Title 11 is bankruptcy. Discharge of indebtedness to the extent insolvent, not a bankruptcy case. What that deals with is if ultimately you owe more than what your assets are valued at, generally speaking, you're insolvent. Again, consult with a tax professional, qualified tax professional, to understand that. Now, there's another one here that I believe was enacted back in 2009, I believe, or 8, might have been 2007, discharge of qualified principal residence indebtedness. And this is what most people deal with a short sale. The instructions are down here at the bottom. You see right here, line 1B, the insolvency exclusion. Now, there are a lot of rules and ifs and buts in there, so you really need to get in here and read this and understand it. And also, line 1E, this handles the deficiency issue or the tax issue on the deficiency for most people. Qualified principal residence indebtedness tells you what qualified principal residence means, time frames. I think this has been extended a couple of times. Initially, I think it was through 2010 or 2011. I think now it's been extended through 2013 perhaps. I don't know. That's a moving target, so you really need to kind of keep up with this, and they tend to extend these deadlines. The qualified principal residence indebtedness exclusion is designed to be a temporary exclusion during these financially difficult times for the country. But that said, item 1B, up here, the discharge of indebtedness to the extent insolvent, this has been in the tax code for a long, long time, and this has helped most people avoid having to pay taxes on discharged mortgage debt with a short sale or a foreclosure for a long, long time. Again, I'm not a qualified tax professional. If you need to talk to one, I'd be happy to refer you to a good one, but I wanted to make sure that you understood that there are some exclusions out there in the tax code which, for most people in a short sale or foreclosure situation, when the debt is discharged or forgiven and the lender does not hold you responsible for the remaining debt after a short sale, there are exclusions for that allow you to ultimately escape having to pay the tax man. So I wanted to make sure you're aware of that. If you have any questions, give me a call. Be happy to refer you to a tax professional. Thanks.